Saving money is like planting a tree. It may start small, but with patience and care, it grows into something strong and lasting. Your future self will thank you for the small sacrifices you make today.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to everyone.
Waalaikumsalam. Good evening.
Saving money has become a challenge for many people today. Without good saving habit, it can be difficult to manage expenses and plan for our future. Therefore, on your opinion, how does saving money help us manage our lives better? I will start first. In my point of view, I think having a saving account is one of the safest and smartest ways to manage our money. Keeping cash at home can be risky because it might be lost, stolen, or spent without control. But when we save money in a bank, it is secure, recorded, and protected. This gives us peace of mind and help us to use our money more wisely. Next, a saving account also can help us to develop financial discipline. When we save regularly, we learn to plan a budget and spend carefully. It teaches us to separate our needs from our wants. This habit makes us to become more responsible and prepared for the future. Besides that, having a saving account allows us to earn profit or interest. In Islamic banking, we receive profit instead of interest. Even though the amount is small, but it still helps our saving to grow over time. For example, many people use accounts such as Bank Muamalat Al-Group or ESP to grow their saving safely. In addition, a saving account also helps us achieve financial goals like saving for education, buying for something important, or preparing for emergencies. It gives us confidence and reduces financial stress when something unexpected happens. Finally, saving money in a bank also helps the country's economy. When people save more, bank can use our money or that money to support the businesses or create job opportunities. In conclusion, having a saving account is not just about keeping money. It is about being smart, disciplined, and prepared for the future. Everyone should start saving, even with a small amount, because every ringgit we save brings us closer to financial stability. I think that's all from me.
I agree with you for you. I agree that saving money allows us to create a safety net for our future expenses as well as our unplanned financial needs. But I would like to add that the importance of saving money is also to avoid debt. As we know, debt is sometimes can be helpful, but if we didn't manage it properly, it can bring harm and can be a significant burden to our finances. So when we create a saving account, we automatically funding for a major life events and goals. We as a human obviously have a life milestones such as buying a house, paying for education, and funding for a wedding. So these goals requires a lot of costs. So by saving consistently, we can work towards paying them with cash rather than accumulating ourselves into overwhelming debt. This approach ensures that major life achievement are a source of joy, not a financial stress. Next, I believe that when we avoid that, we can also reduce our stress and improve our mental health. A chronic debt can increase a chronic burden. So when we have a high amount of unpaid debt, we cannot focus on the other aspect of life. So it can link us to a physical health issue such as sleep disturbance, headache, and also pressure. I would like to suggest a few practical steps in reducing debts. First, we can make a list to understand better exactly where our money goes monthly. For example, we can make a list to differentiate our wants and our needs. Second, list all of our debts and try to not taking on more. While paying for our existing debts, we can try to avoid using credit cards for non-essential purchases and consider a cash-based approach for our daily spending. What about you, ATHIRAH?
Thank you, Zafrina, but I have my own opinion. The importance of saving money for emergency situation. Unexpected situation can happen at any time in our life. For example, we may face medical emergency, sudden job loss, or urgent expenses. If this situation happens, having emergency saving is very important. It helps us stay financial prepared and reduce stress. First, emergency saving are important for medical emergency. Medical treatment can be very expensive, especially during emergency. With saving, we can pay for hospital bill, medication, and treatment without borrowing money, loans, or depends on others. This allows us to get proper treatment immediately. Second, saving money is important in case of sudden loss of income. Sometimes, people lose their job or experience a salary cut without warning. Emergency saving acts as a financial safety net. It helps us pay for basic needs such as food, house, rent, and bills when we're looking for new job. Next, emergency saving helps us handle unexpected expenses. For example, our car may break down, or home appliances like refrigerator or washing machine may stop working. Having saving allows us to repair or replace the item without facing financial difficulties. In addition, emergency saving can help reduce stress and anxiety. When we know we have enough saving, we feel clear and confident during difficult times. This also helps protect our mental and emotional well-being. In conclusion, saving money for emergency situation is very important because it provides financial security, reduce stress, and help us face unexpected challenges with confidence. Therefore, everyone should start saving money early to secure a better and safe future. How about you?
That's a good point, ATHIRAH. And I would like to add that saving money also plays a very important role in improving a family's economy, especially in today's challenging economic situation. First of all, saving money helps families manage their finances more wisely and effectively. When a family develops a strong saving habit, they naturally become more careful and responsible with their spending. They start to plan their monthly budget properly and think twice before buying unnecessary items. Instead of spending money on wants, they prioritize basic needs such as food, education, utility bills, transportation, and healthcare. As a result, families are able to avoid overspending. reduce financial stress, and maintain better financial control, especially towards the end of the month. In addition, saving money can provide strong financial protection during emergencies. Unexpected situations such as sudden illness, accident, car breakdowns, or even loss of income can happen at any time without warning. Without savings, families may be forced to borrow money from others or rely heavily on credit cards, which can lead to long-term debt and financial pressure. However, when families have sufficient savings, they are able to face this challenge more calmly, confidently, and independently without burdening themselves financially. Besides that, saving money also helps families plan for long-term and future goals. Parents can save money for their children's education, future investment, retirement plans, or even to start a small family business. Over time, this saving can grow and create additional sources of income. This not only improves the family standard of living, but also provides greater financial security and stability for the future. Moreover, saving money helps instill discipline, responsibility, and good financial values within the family. Children who grow up in families that practice saving from a young age will understand the importance of money management, budgeting, and self-control. This creates a positive financial mindset and prepare them to make better financial decisions in adulthood, which ultimately contributes to a stronger and more stable family economy in the long run. In conclusion, saving money is not just about keeping money aside for short-term use, but it is about building a stable, secure, and sustainable future for the entire family. Therefore, saving money plays a crucial role in improving a family's economy and overall quality of life. That's all from me. What about you, Sophie?
I agree with your points, and my own opinion is encourage financial discipline too is one of the most important of saving money. Financial discipline means being responsible and careful in managing our money. When we develop the habits of saving, we learn to control our spending and think carefully before making purchases. Instead of saving money on unnecessary things, we begin to plan our expenses and set aside a part of income for savings. The habit helps us to build a more organized and stable financial life. Saving money also helps us to understand the difference between needs and wants. Needs are essential things such as food or transportation and education, while wants are items we buy for comfort and enjoyment, like new clothes, gadgets, or entertainment. When we are aware of this difference, we can make smarter financial decisions and avoid wasting money. This awareness is an important part of financial discipline. In addition, saving regularly teaches us to set financial goals. For example, we may save money to further our studies, buy something important, or prepare for the future. And having clear goals to motivate us to stay consistent and be patient. It also teaches us that good results do not come instantly, but require planning and effort. This strengthens our self-control and responsibility. Moreover, financial discipline helps us to prepare for unexpected situations. Emergencies such as a health problem or sudden expenses can happen at any time. With saving, we feel more secure and less because we are better prepared to handle these challenges. In conclusion, saving money play an important role in encourage financial discipline. It helps us manage our spending wisely, plan for the future, and face challenges with the confidence. By saving regularly, we are not only saving money, but also building good habits for a more secure and successful life. So after we discuss several reasons for saving money, which point do you guys think makes the most sense to you?
I think we can all agree that saving money for emergency use is the most wise decision. What is this?
I agree with
I also agree.
I also agree. So after all you can agree, in conclusion, the most important reason for saving money is for emergency use. Emergencies such as medical issue, unexpected repair, sudden loss of income can happen at any time in our life without warning. Having saving allows individuals to handle this situation without relying on loans or others, which can cause additional financial stress. Therefore, saving money for emergency is not only a wise financial, but also an essential step forward financial security and peace of mind. I think this all for discussion for today. Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. Bye.